Yeah, it really does feel like a one-stop shop as far as being on Pulse. There's a lot of people who stack for Pulse who will probably want to use the lending. They'll want to use the stablecoin aspect, and it just seems like the place where Pulse again, and hopefully new people we attract from other chains as well will be able to come here and be like, okay, this network has all these amazing dApps and stuff on it, liquid ones including. This seems like a place where my money is going to be treated right. As Gunther likes to say, you take your money where it's going to be treated the best. Pulse chain, especially with liquid loans on it, seems like a pretty good place.
So the term I used, I think Pulse chain is going to be a DeFi Mecca, and I say that because the projects that are getting launched on here, they've come through that stream of, okay, Hex was built like this for a reason. It had the no admin keys. It was designed so that the code wasn't going to change, and everyone knew what the rules were. So everyone that's from the Hex community that has started fanning out to bring all these other projects to the chain, they've got that same ethos where they're building in the building systems in such a way so that admin keys are not there, and unless they absolutely have to, and in some cases you do need those things with the likes of bridges, but in by and large, all building off that same ethos of get rid of middlemen, get rid of admin keys, let the code do the work.
No middleman D, as Richard may put it.
That's the way. Yep. And if you end up, and like you say, if people come across and they see that this is what this environment is, and they get a taste of one piece of it, and then they go, oh, okay, so Liquid Loans is doing this, and Hex, what's this thing, Hex? Oh, that's a savings account. So not everyone will come from the Hex community. People will come across for all manner of reasons. You've just mentioned the Pulse Doge coin. People
the Pulse Doge founder.
Yeah.
He's not really a founder, but he's definitely the spokesperson. Yeah. A giant whale, I'm pretty sure, if I were to speculate.
So some people that love meme coins will come across for that and then go, there's all this other stuff over here as well. So
that's the killer feature of Pulse Chain. That's why I think it's so important. It creates an ecosystem of shiny objects where people come over. Oh my gosh, this is this. You don't need to go out. You don't need to go buy Neo or Cardano, all these other coins. You've got all this cool stuff within the same ecosystem, and it keeps people in and keeps people buying. Well, I would say, I'm not saying there will never be a scam in the Pulse Chain community. I'm sure there will be. That's a natural thing. It happens. There's all kinds of stuff going out there. But at least you'll be in a community where a lot of the stuff, the community people are tight. There's a lot of stuff that will not be scams at all, and will be to your, probably to your benefit if you stay in it long enough. So that's what I think is just blows the Richard Heart ecosystem away, if you will, is Pulse Chain keeping everyone inside.
And I think, so you're right. If you can build that ecosystem where the value keeps accruing within inside and it folds back on itself, there's all positive feedback loops, which there will be. I've already speaking about my videos before. I've got one video where I talk about positive feedback loops within Pulse Chain, where we're using Pulse, PulseX, Liquid Loans, Hex, and they all feed back in on each other. So if you can keep that, it's like this big snowball that'll just keep building, and more economic mass will come in and people can grow their wealth. That to me that's that DeFi Mecca, where if you can get the value in the system and people realize what can be done here, they won't want to leave.